Top of the mountain to all of you. I am Colby, and in today's video, I am reviewing the Mammut Rime Inflex Vest. This vest is a recent purchase. I've had it for about 3-4 months now and have used it all winter here in the Arizona desert and sometimes up in the mountains. And it's the first vest I've really ever owned and worn while hiking and backpacking. Over the years, I've struggled to find that perfect layering system because I've had jackets that were supposed to vent. I've had different fleeces that just got too hot. And I figured out that the vest is actually a key piece to be able to hike and vent properly. Now, I'm not sure why more people don't wear vests when they hike. I'm not sure why we don't see more reviews on YouTube and stuff about vests, but it just wasn't on my radar. I mean, of course we all know about vests, but until you've actually tried one and hiked in one, you just don't know what you're missing out on. So when I was doing research on vests, there are lots of different types of vests out there from great companies. We've got vests from Patagonia, from Mountain Hardwear, from REI, all these different vests that I tried on at the store, ordered them and tried on and sent them back. But this vest from Mammut ended up being the winner for me, the one that I stuck with, the one that I tried out in the field because of several different features it has. For one, it is a full zip. I always like a full zip because if I want to air out, I just want to be able to unzip the whole thing. Two, this vest is made of synthetic material. So it is made out of polyester. The insulation within the vest is a synthetic insulation, and so it makes it really easy for me to wash. This is a very active layer that I use. I use it a lot. Whether I'm camping, hiking, backpacking, it comes with me. And so because I use it a lot, it gets washed quite often, and I didn't want to deal with down on a layer that I'm getting sweaty in sometimes or using quite a bit. Another awesome feature that Mammut did is it uses Polartec on the sides here. It's a Polartec power grid, which means it breathes really well. It flexes really well. It's got this warm insulating material inside, but the air just breathes right through it. And it's in a really great spot along the sides where your arms lay, and especially where your armpits are, because the worst is when you're hiking and just that area gets a little bit hot and can't really breathe. So this just allows your armpits just to breathe really nicely, and it allows sort of that steamy, when you're hiking, you get that steamy going on inside. It allows it just to vent out the sides as well. This vest probably isn't best suited if you're going on some kind of snowy, really cold mountain hike. I don't do hikes like that. I live in Arizona for a reason. The coldest that we hike and backpack in is usually like in the 20s. We rarely, if ever, go down into the teens. And so usually this is a great secondary base layer for me. I'm usually wearing a sun hoodie as my base layer, and then this goes right over the top. Super easy, light, and compact to take with me on day hikes or backpacking. It will stuff really nicely within the zipper pocket. It's got two zipper pockets that you can warm your hands up in if your hands are getting cold. So it's really nice if you're sitting around camp and it's not really cold where you want to wear a jacket, but just cold enough where you want to take the edge off. This vest also does a great job in protecting me from the wind. I found that as long as I can keep my core somewhat warm, the rest of my body stays warm too. And so the vest does that really well for me. I'm going to try it on so you can see how it fits. The one weird thing about this vest, if you said, Colby, what's the only gripe that you have? It is a left zip. I've never had a jacket that zips from the left-hand side, so this must be made in Europe or something, because it's a little bit awkward getting used to that left zip. So if I had one gripe to Mammut, I would say, hey, let's put the zipper on the correct side. Just kidding. I'm sure we're doing that wrong in the US as well. So the zipper is really nice. It does have a back flap behind the zipper so that when it gets cold, that zipper doesn't touch your chin and make your chin cold. But it's comfortable around the neck. I'll give you a quick look around this vest. Do the full turn here. And another really cool thing about this vest is that zipper. We can unzip it from the top, and we can also unzip it from the bottom. And so if you're huffing it up the hill and it is starting to warm up a little bit, but it's still a little bit cold, you can just keep that center, pretty much like buttoned in the middle, where it's secure, but you can just kind of let the vest air out while you're walking. So that's a really nice feature. I've never had that on any of my jackets or anything before, to have that double unzip. The durability of this jacket is really nice. I have worn it through some pretty thick stuff. I mean, I'm not trying to bushwhack and stuff with this on because it is a nice vest. I do sometimes wonder how durable the Polartec power grid is on the sides. But I've had it get caught up a little bit and it hasn't ripped or anything yet, but it is a really, really good active vest. The vest packs down really small. Like I said, you could do it inside of the zipper pocket if you wanted to, but it does pack down really small into a ball. This vest weighs about 8.5 ounces, which you could probably find a vest that is lighter, but I don't think you're gonna find a vest that performs better as far as being a layer that you wear when you're actively hiking. There is that old saying that says, be bold and start cold. And I've found that even in those cold mornings when I wear this vest, I can actually wear it for a while before I start heating up, and I don't have to be as bold and start as cold. So I've been very, very happy with this vest. It has been my favorite piece of gear in 2025. So much so that I bought a second vest. You'll see it probably in future videos. It's a different color, but I bought that second vest because if you've ever found something that you really, really love and you go to buy it again a few years later and come to find out the company discontinued it or they changed the style of it and it doesn't fit right. So that's the reason why I just bought a backup, because I really like this vest and I just wanted to have a backup in case this one wears out or just have another color to wear sometimes. So that just shows you how much I love this Mammut Rime Inflex vest. If you have any questions about the vest, feel free to ask me in the comments. And if you've liked this video, go ahead and click that like button. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. We do a lot of backpacking, hiking, camping, and we like to bring you guys along the way. So we appreciate any of those subscribers that follow us along. And if you're like us and get out here all the time, we hope to see you on the trail.